How's it going, everyone? It's Kevin here, a movie collector maniac. I just want to do a live stream for my recent pickups. Don't really have time to edit a video right now, so let's see what I picked up from. Alright, so what I picked up from. We'll start with deep discount. Deep discount. So it's picked up. I picked up Better Off Dead. Of course, it's from 1985. Got a 7.1 on IMDb. Of course, it stars John Cusack. Next movie I got is Drop Zone. There we go. Drop Zone on 4K from 1994. It's got a 5.6 on IMDb. Of course, it's got Wesley Snipes and Gary Busey in it. Not sure what's going on with my chat window. Looks like nobody's in here yet. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Alright, next I did pick up the Jet Li collection. It's got 5 movies on 4K. Of course, you got Fist of Legend. That one's from 1994. It's got a 7.5. You got Tai Chi Master from 93, 7.2. And then you got The Legend from 93. It's got a 7.1. And then you got The Legend 2 from 93 also. I guess the original title was Fong Sei Yok. And then you got The Bodyguard from Beijing from 94. It's got a 6.4. I'm really looking forward to checking these out on 4K. Alright, so next one we have, if I can find it. There it is. Monty Python and the Holy Grail on 4K Steelbook. Pre-ordered that one and got it. Unlike my pre-order from Deep Discount that I ordered Master and Commander, they end up canceling my order. I don't know what happened. I pre-ordered it as soon as it was available, but I don't know what happened with that. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, so I haven't seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's got an 8.2. It's from 1975. Supposed to be pretty funny if you got a sense of humor, I guess. But I did see some comments on IMDb where some people didn't like it or getting. I don't know. I'm assuming they didn't don't know how to laugh, maybe. But looking forward to checking that one out. Next one is The Prosecutor. This was from 2024. It's got a 6.5 on IMDb. Of course, it stars Donnie Yen in that one. Looking forward to checking that one out also. And then I got Push on 4K from 2009. It's got a 6.1 on IMDb. It did come with a slip cover. but same artwork underneath. That one does star Chris Evans. You got Digimon Hansu, Dakota Fanning in that as well. Alright, last one I got from Deep Discount is Thunderbolts on 4K Steelbook. Pretty cool looking Steelbook. I'll show you. Pretty cool looking back. This was a pretty decent movie. Got a 7.2 on IMDb. Of course, it came out this year. But yeah, I enjoyed this movie. Let's check out if anybody ever popped up in here. Nope. Guess it's too early, but. Alright, so let's see what I got next. Amazon. Alright, so where is my Amazon purchases? There we go. Alright, so I got Blown Away on 4K from Kino Lorber. This one came out in 1994. Got a 6.2. As you can see, it stars Jeff Bridges and Tommy Lee Jones. Does come with a slipcover, same artwork underneath. We'll put these other movies away. Oh, so yeah, my dad and myself watched this movie. I hadn't seen it in a while, so it was a pretty decent movie. I think my dad enjoyed it pretty good. Alright, next we have Funny Girl. This is from the Criterion Collection. It's from 1968. It's got 7.4. Of course, it stars Barbara Streisand. Haven't seen this movie. I got a good deal on this movie though. It was only $15.47 at the time when I purchased it. I think they might have made a mistake or something. I don't know. Or they just trying to get rid of them or something. But yeah, let me know if you've seen this movie, if it's any good, if you enjoy it. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Got Hot Dog the movie from 1983. It's got a 5.1. But I remember watching this on TV when it come on back in the 80s and 90s. Pretty good little comedy movie. Alright, next I got Last Christmas on 4K from 2019. It's got a 6.5 on IMDb. It's got Emilia Clarke in it from Game of Thrones. Got Emma Thompson. That was another one I got a pretty good deal on. It was only $12.99 at the time from Amazon. Alright, next one is Let Him Go from 2020. This is a 4K as well. It's got a 6.7. As you can see, it stars Kevin Costner and Diane Lane. That was another one I got a great deal on. I only paid $8.01. I might have had like a discount or something as well. It might have been like around 12 or 13 originally, but that's what I ended up paying for that. Alright. Let's see what is next. Oh yeah, my Superman 5 film collection. That's what's next. It actually came in a box, like a very protected box. Got this top piece and everything. I'm assuming this all came from Warner Brothers this way. 'Cause I'm pretty sure Amazon when it did all this. Even though this is an Amazon exclusive. But yeah, I got my Superman 5-film 4K collection. I missed out on the original one that came out. But I had to have this one. Supposedly this one's got corrected discs on it. Guess there was something wrong with the original discs. So yeah, we got Superman from 1978. Of course, you got Christopher Reeve and Gene Hackman. Let's see, that one did have a 7.4. Superman 2 from 1980. Got a 6.8. And then you got the Richard Donner cut. Got a 7.6. Then you got Superman 3 from 83. Got a wonderful 5.0. Of course, you got a Richard Pryor in that one. And then the last one, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace from 1987. It's got a 3.8 on that one. But yeah, I grew up a Superman fan. I remember dressing up as Superman for Halloween at least once or twice. But yeah, I was glad to have this steelbook collection since I missed out on the original one. Alright, let's see what's next. We got, let me pull it up. 3 Days of the Condor. This one's from 1975. 4K. Another Kino Lorber title. Got a 7.4 on IMDb. Of course, it stars Robert Redford and Faye Dunaway. You also have Max von Sydow. I guess that's how you pronounce his name. But yeah, that was 1702, which would probably be a little bit cheaper than Kino Lorber would have had on their sale. They're usually $17.99 for their 4Ks. Alright, what's last? We have Wayne's World 2 on 4K from 93. It's got a 6.2 on IMDb. Got the first one, so I had to get the second one. Of course, that one's another Kino Lorber title. That was only $18.49, so a little bit more than if I'd have waited. I could probably got it for $17.99. So only about 50 cents more. Alright, so yeah. That's Amazon. And I did deep discount. I forgot to change my title where it said Amazon, but oh well. Live edition, we have mistakes. Alright, I'll fix it this time. Alright, so we got Barnes and Noble next. Alright, there we go. Barnes and Noble. Alright, so I did pick up 1923 season 2. They only made 2 seasons of this series from the Paramount Plus network. Of course, there's a Yellowstone original story. Stars Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. And this one just came out like very recently when I bought it, and they already had it marked down 50% off. But of course, I mean, they're 50% off from $37.99, but it's still a better deal than buying from Walmart or something. I got it for $18.99. What I got it for? Alright, so yeah, I did pick up the Before trilogy when they had the Criterion sale. 50% off. So we got Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, and Before Midnight. This is only a Blu-ray edition. And it's only restored in 2K. Digital transfers. Haven't seen any of these movies, but I know they're pretty good movies. You got Before Sunrise, 8.1 from 1995. Then you got Before Sunset from 2004. It's got an 8.1. And then from 2013, you got Before Midnight. It's got a 7.9. So they're all, around 8? Basically an 8 average. But they star Ethan Hawke, I guess Julie Delpy. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with her name. Let's see if anybody popped up in the chat. Still nobody in chat. I guess everybody busy tonight. Just checking to make sure. Don't want to miss anybody. Alright, so next one. We got Menace to Society on 4K. That one's from 93. It's got a 7.5. Let's see, you do have Samuel L. Jackson in here. You got Glenn Plummer. Of course, you got Lorenz Tate. I think he's the main character. Then you got Jada Pinkett Smith in here as well. Alright, next one is Poseidon. This is a 4K from Arrow. I got this during their Arrow sale. So I only paid, $24.99 for that. Came out in 2006. It's got a 5.7. You got Kurt Russell, Josh Lucas. You got Richard Dreyfuss, Kevin Dillon. I think this is supposed to be like a remake of the Poseidon Adventure. I'm a big Kurt Russell fan, so I did have this on Blu-ray, but I decided to upgrade to 4K. Alright, next one I got Skin Deep from 1989. Got a 6.1 on IMDb. Of course, it stars John Ritter. It's been a while since I've seen this movie, but I enjoyed John Ritter. I liked him when he was on Three's Company, the TV show. He's pretty funny. That was only $9.99 on IMDb. That was only $9.99 from Barnes and Noble. Alright, next one I got is another 4K. I got the 4K Steelbook of Sonic the Hedgehog Part 3. Came out last year. It's got a 6.9. As you can see, it said 30% off, but when I got up there, it rang up 50% off, which I was happy about. So I got that for $25.49, which ended up being the final total because it was listed as $50.99 on their sticker. So, alright, so that's all the ones from Barnes and Noble. Next, we'll have Kino Lorber. And I didn't, forgot to rotate that. Anyway, Kino Lorber. I'll just keep it right there for right now. I have one I forgot to change out, I guess, when I redone all these. Alright, first one is Black Sheep from 1996. It's got a 6.2. Of course, it stars Chris Farley and David Spade. Of course, they're from Saturday Night Live. This one also has Gary Busey, that crazy son of a bitch Gary Busey. But yeah, I enjoyed this movie. Not as much as Tommy Boy, but this one's pretty good. Yeah, this is one they had a sale going on their 4Ks. I decided to buy some 4Ks I didn't have. Alright, next one is Donovan's Reef. Because you can see it's a John Wayne movie, so it'll be going into my John Wayne collection. I think I had that movie on DVD. Did not have a Blu-ray, so I got a 4K and a Blu-ray now. See, it came out in 1963. It's got a 6.7 on IMDb. Also stars Lee Marvin. You also have Jack Warden and Cesar Romero. Let's see if anybody showed up. Nope. Everybody's out doing something else tonight. But I appreciate y'all if y'all watch this later. Really helps out. Sorry you can't make it for the live if you don't make it for the live. Alright, so we have The General's Daughter 4K next from 1999. It's got a 6.4 on IMDb. Of course, it stars John Travolta, Madeline Stowe. You got James Cromwell, Timothy Hutton. Let's see, who else we got in here? James Woods. Another one I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, I think most of these were $17.99. There might have been a couple of them $18.99. Alright, next one is Narrow Margin. This one stars Gene Hackman and Ann Archer. Another one I haven't seen before, but I'm glad to have that one added to my Gene Hackman collection. Let's see, you also have J.T. Walsh. You got M. Emmett Walsh as well. Probably the only ones I recognize on that movie. Next one, Play Misty for Me. As you can see, it stars Clint Eastwood. And he also directed this movie as well. From 1971, it's got a 6.9. I think I've seen parts of that movie, but I don't think I've seen the whole movie. So, looking forward to checking that one out. Of course, it'll be going in my Clint Eastwood collection. Alright, what do we have next? We have Sands of Iwo Jima, another John Wayne movie. So, another one going in my John Wayne collection. Me and my dad did watch this one, so I did open up and watch this one with my dad. It's got a 7.0, and it's from 1949. Of course, it's in black and white. Let's see, who else is in this? I thought it might have been somebody else I might recognize, but it was some other movie I guess I'm thinking of. Alright, we're getting down to the last two from Kino Lorber. Got Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. As you can see, it stars Andy Garcia. That one came out in 1995. It's got a 6.7. Let's see, you also have Christopher Lloyd. Of course, you know him from Back to the Future. William Forsythe. You got Treat Williams, Jack Warden. He played in a lot of westerns. You also have Steve Buscemi, Christopher Walken, Glenn Plummer, David Stratton. Pretty good little cast there. That's another one I don't think I ever watched before. I did have it on DVD, but I don't know if I ever got around to watching that or not. That's probably one of the DVDs I picked up real cheap one time. I just never got around to watching it. Alright, next one is Uncle Buck on 4K from 1989. Got a 7.1. Of course, it stars John Candy. You got Macaulay Culkin. You got Amy Madigan. Who else we have in here? Mike Starr. Of course, you might know him from Dumb and Dumber. But yeah, that one's going in my John Candy collection. Also directed by and written by John Hughes. Alright, so we got HamiltonBook.com next. Let me change this. Hopefully I got that one right. Yeah, I got that one right. HamiltonBook.com. Hey, Paxton. Yes, I do have Close Encounter of the Third Kind. Aliens, yeah, I do have that. I just started watching that new, what is it, Alien Earth? I think it's from Hulu or something. It's got aliens in that. The TV show on Hulu. How you been doing, Paxton? Alright, so let me see what we got next. We got HamiltonBook.com. Let me get those movies. Alright. HamiltonBook.com. I got Crimes of the Future on 4K. This one came out, 3 years ago? Got something in my eye. It's got a 5.8. It's got stars Viggo Mortensen, Scott Speedman. Got Kristen Stewart. Only paid $5.95 for that one, so that's a really good deal. If you like pretty good deals, they got a lot of good deals on HamiltonBook.com. Oh, great. I'm glad you're doing well, Paxton. Let's see, what is next? Oh, we got Hawaii Five-0, Season 3. I had the first one that I picked up from them, I guess, probably been a year or two ago. I think I paid $4.95 for the first one. I think I paid about that price for this one. Let's see. Yeah, $4.95 for this one as well. I think the first 3 seasons are the only ones they put on Blu-ray. So I guess if you want the whole series, you gotta buy them on DVD or just buy a digital collection of them. But yeah, I got the first and third season. I guess I need to pick up the second season. I had my buddy watch Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It scared him bad. What? It's not that scary. I mean, I guess if you're a kid, it might scare you, but I don't know. Basically turning people into cotton candy, basically, seemed like to me. Alright, what else we got? We got Casa de mi Padre, which is House of My Father, I guess in Spanish. But yeah, I got this to add to my Will Ferrell collection. From 2012, it's got a 5.5. I think I might have seen a few clips of this movie. It says from the gringos who brought you Anchorman. So, it should be halfway decent, I guess. It might be all in Spanish, I don't know. Somebody's trying to call me. I have to call him back. The Fog is a classic, yep. The remake, not so much. Although it did have Tom Welling in it, the remake, who played Clark Kent slash Superman in Smallville. One of my favorite TV shows. Alright, let's see. We got Marrowbone from 2017. It's got a 6.7 on IMDb. I don't know too many people in this one. I guess Anya Taylor-Joy, I know her. Mia Goth. That was another one I got for $4.95. I think I paid like either $4.95 or $5.95 for most of these from HamiltonBook.com. Oh yeah, that Outlander season 1. I forgot about that one. Yeah, this big old box of Outlander season 1. I guess it's the Ultimate Collection edition. Supposed to have like a flask in it and some like a little book and some pictures or something. I don't know, but I think it was like $19.95. I didn't know it was going to be that big, but pretty cool. I like this TV show. They say Fright Night is better than Lost Boys is better. I actually agree. I've seen Lost Boys a lot more than I've seen Fright Night. I don't know how many times I've seen Lost Boys. But yeah, the Outlander show is a pretty great show. From I guess it's on Stars. I think they're making one more season. That's supposed to be the final season, which I guess season 8, I believe. But yeah, it's got a 8.3 on IMDb. Started in 2014, so I guess it's been running 11 years, but there's only 7 seasons out right now. Trick or Treat. I have Trick or Treat, but I don't think it's the one you're talking about. But I do have Trick or Treat, but not the one I believe you're talking about. Alright, so last one I got from HamiltonBook.com is RoboDoc, the creation of RoboCop. This is a Blu-ray steelbook. I guess it was Walmart exclusive, but I guess they couldn't sell them all. So I guess HamiltonBook.com ended up getting the excess ones. See, we got. You only paid $5.95 for that one, so I got a good deal on that one. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't seen that Trick or Treat, I believe, the one you're talking about. But I think it just came out on 4K not too long ago. Alright, what do I got next? I got Arrow Video next. Arrow Video. Alright, where's my Arrow Video movies? I only got 3 from them. Sorry about that. Alright, I ended up getting Cobra on 4K. Of course, you got Sylvester Stallone in this one from 1986. Got a 5.8 on IMDb. You also have Bridget Nielsen in this as well. So you got Brian Thompson playing Night Slasher. He likes playing bad guys. But yeah, I got that one from Arrow Video, straight from Arrow Video. So I got it like a week or two early, I believe. Let's see. I can't click on that right now, Paxton. I'll check it out though later. Alright, second one I got is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 2003. Got a 6.2 on IMDb. Ended up getting that one a week or two early too. But yeah, I got Jessica Biel in that one. You got Eric Balfour. Let's see, you got Arlie Ermy. Looks like that's about it. Oh, John Larroquette, I guess. And the last one I got is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning from 2006. It's got a 5.8 on IMDb. Let's see, you got Jordana Brewster in this one. Of course, you might know her from the Fast and Furious series. You got Arlie Emery in this one as well. I thought that's about it. Well, Lou Temple, I recognize him from, he was on The Walking Dead for a season, I believe. Alright, let's see what I got next. Let's see, Groove.com. Let's see what I got from Groove. Let's see. Groove.com. Here we go. Got the 40-year-old virgin 4K steelbook. Of course, it came out in 2005. Got a 7.1 on IMDb. Great comedy movie. Of course, it stars Steve Carell, Catherine Keener, Paul Rudd, Seth Rogen, Elizabeth Banks, Leslie Mann. You got Jane Lynch. Got Jonah Hill. Pretty good little cast. And let's see, we got another 4K steelbook. We got Creature from the Black Lagoon from 1954. It's got a 6.9 on the IMDb. This was the last, I guess, Monster Universe 4K steelbook that I needed to get. I guess they made some more, or they found some. I thought I was going to have to buy them on, I tried to buy it on eBay, but I got outbid one time. But I'm glad to pick that one up. Added to my Monsters Universe 4K steelbook collection. Alright, next one. We have Jurassic World Rebirth. This one just came out. Well, it's supposed to come out tomorrow, I believe. But I got it early. Yeah, well, I watched it with my wife the other day, too. But yeah, 4K steelbook. It was an okay movie. It wasn't too bad. As you can see, it's got a 5.9. That's probably about where I put it, about a 6. And it stars Scarlett Johansson. She's really about the only one that I knew in this one. But yeah, they got like mutant type dinosaurs. One big ugly looking thing too. There's a couple of ugly ones, but one big one. Do I sell any merchandise? No, I haven't gotten into that part of my YouTube thing yet. I have tried to design a hat with my logo, but I haven't made any to sell. But I had thought about that though. I just need some more subscribers, I guess. Alright, so what do we got next? Let's see, we got Target next. Let's see what I got from Target. I only bought a couple of them. They don't sell any in stores anymore. I had to buy it online. I hadn't used my Target card in a long time. They said if I don't use it, it's gonna, I guess they're gonna shut it down. So I decided to buy a few movies. Let's see. I don't even know. Do I even have Target on here? I don't think I do. That's how often I buy Target movies. So anyway. So I did buy a few from Target. Of course, I use my red card, so I got 5% off. I got the Black Hawk Down 4K Steelbook. I did have the Best Buy version, but this one has Dolby Vision. The other one just had the HDR10 or HDR10 Plus. But yeah, this one came out in 2001. It's got a 7.7 IMDb. Of course, it stars Josh Hartnett, got Ewan McGregor, Tom Sizemore, Eric Bana, William Fichtner. I mainly recognize him from Prison Break, TV show that was real good. It was on Fox, I believe. I know he was in The Dark Knight as well. Got Sam Shepard, got Kim Coates. I guess Glenn Marshall. I think he was on that show 24, I believe, with Kiefer Sutherland. You also have Nikolaj Coster-Waldau. Of course, you know him from the Game of Thrones. So they got a pretty good little cast in this movie. Been a long time since I've seen this movie. Do I have Wrong Turn from 2003? Yes, I do have that one. I think I have like a Blu-ray set of all 3 or 4 of them they had. Any good actors on Wrong Turn? I can't remember who's on that. Movie. Let me see. I had to pull up my need to get rid of this thing right here. There we go. I can see the chat now. There we go. Now I can see the chat without going back and forth. Let's see, Wrong Turn. Let me see if I can pull that up for you. Did you see the remake that they had? It was okay. Wasn't that bad, I guess. I think it. Let's see, Wrong Turn. Let's see what we got here. Wrong Turn. Hey Corey, how's it going? Yeah, I just decided to do a live stream for my recent pickups. I didn't have time to do any editing. Kind of busy, so. How you been doing, Corey? Yeah, did you see this one from 2021, Wrong Turn? It was okay, I guess. 5.6. I got that on Blu-ray. So yeah, I do have Wrong Turn 1 through 5 on Blu-ray in a collection set. But yeah, let's see. It's got 6.1. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's got Eliza Dushku. I know her because she was in True Lies. She was Harry Tasker's daughter, aka Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's probably the only one I know. Probably. Let's see. Yeah, I don't recognize any of these other names in that movie, but yeah, she played Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter in True Lies. I do remember her. Yeah, I'm about to the end, I think, of my pickups. But let me go back to my movie hall tab on here. Take that off. Let's see, where did I leave off? I was still on Target. Let's see. So the second one I got from Target is Far and Away on 4K from Shout Factory. Did come with a slipcover. Same artwork. Of course, it stars Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman. Let's see, who else is in here? Anybody else I know? That Colm Meaney. Jared Harris. I think he sounds familiar, but they had that one for what I paid for that $22.79, which ain't too bad. That's probably about the sell price that would have on Scream Factory, Shock Factory, whatever you want to call it. Alright, last one I got is Warfare on 4K. This is like a Digibox, I guess, or something. I don't know. But me and my dad watched this one. It was a good movie, I guess. I didn't care for the screaming in it, though. I guess the guy was in pain. He just kept on damn screaming. He wouldn't shut the hell up. Yeah, I've been trying to. I would have put something in his mouth to shut him up, though. But yeah, that one came out this year. It's got a 7.2 on IMDb. And the only guy I knew in this movie was Will Poulter. I forgot what movie he was in. He was in that comedy movie with Jennifer Aniston and what's his name, but he's the only one I recognize in this movie. But it was okay war movie, but I couldn't stand the guy screaming a lot. He screamed a whole lot in this movie. He won't shut the hell up. Alright, last couple I got are from Walmart. So let me see if I can find a Walmart one. I do have a Walmart. There we go, Walmart. So I did pick up Casper on 4K Steelbook. I found this in store. I never ordered it, but I found it in store. I decided to go ahead and pick it up. I like Casper growing up. I think I might have dressed up for Casper for Halloween one time. So, but yeah, this one's from 1995. It's got a 6.2. Of course, you got Christina Ricci and Bill Pullman in this movie. You also have Ben Stein. Let's see, we got Brad Garrett. That's about it. Yeah, that was for like $30. It was like $29.96, I believe. Alright, last one I got. Can you believe it? I actually bought a DVD. The Sleeping Dogs. This was only $5 at Walmart. I looked on Blu-ray.com, and this is the only way you can get this movie is on DVD. So there's no Blu-ray, no 4K or nothing. Either DVD or a digital version. So I went ahead and bought it because I like Russell Crowe, and it seemed like an interesting story. And it was a pretty good movie. Pretty decent movie. I mean, it's got a 6.2 as you can see. It came out last year. Is IMDb fair in your opinion? Yeah, I think IMDb is a lot better. It usually is pretty close to what I think a movie might be. There has been some movies that had like a 4.7 on IMDb, and I thought it was a pretty decent movie, like a 6 or 6.5 at least. So definitely better than Rotten Tomatoes. I hate Rotten Tomatoes. I don't go by Rotten Tomatoes. I anything around a 6 on IMDb is worth checking out, I think. So if it's got a 6 or higher, or at least close to a 6, like a 5.7, 5.9, something like that, I wouldn't be hesitant to check out. I mean, most likely it's a pretty decent movie, so you might enjoy it. But there have been movies that are low on IMDb that I thought should have been higher, but I guess you got more people that didn't like the movie. But yeah, this one's a good movie. It does have a little twist at the end, so there's not too many movies that have twists at the end, so I enjoyed that part of this movie. I wonder if any of the Ernest movies reached a 5. I don't know about that. I guess we could check it out if you want to check it out. Because that is my last pickup that I had over the last couple months. I do have some coming from Amazon within the next couple weeks or so, but let's see, Ernest. Let's see what Ernest got. You want to see what Ernest got? I want him to be. Yeah, I know you loved Ernest. I think I watched a good couple, many of them growing up as well. Ernest Scared Stupid. Let's see, what does that one got? I guess I need to fix this screen or something. I don't know if I could do. I guess I could do web screen. There we go. Ernest Scared Stupid, you got 5.8, so I guess it almost got a 6. Let's see what other movies he got on here. Alright, so let's see. Ernest in the Army. That one's got a 4.4. Let's see, what else we got on here? Ernest Goes to Africa. Never heard of that one. Got a 4.4 as well. And let's see, what else we got on here? Ernest Goes to School. 4.7. Ernest Rides Again. 4.8. Yeah, Ernest Scared Stupid. 5.8. Looks like that might be the highest one. Ernest Goes to Jail. 5.4. Oh, here we go. We got one that's a 6. We got Ernest Goes to Splash Mountain. It's got a 6.0. Let's see, what else we got on here? We got Ernest Saves Christmas with 5.7. Ernest Goes to Camp, 5.5. Is that the last one? That might be the last one. So it looks like Ernest Goes to Splash Mountain is the highest rated one. You remember that movie? I don't remember that one. Yeah, I don't remember that movie. Oh, that was a TV movie. It's only like 20. It said it's only 22 minutes long. So that really wasn't a movie. If it's only 22 minutes long, short, like a short story. But yeah, I guess Ernest. What is it? Ernest. Scared Stupid might be the best one out of an actual movie. Because I think that one's actually about an hour and a half, maybe. Yeah, an hour and 31 minutes. So that's probably the best one, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta go, Paxton. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I need to go. I think I got a phone call from my mom. I gotta call her back. And my dad been texting me too, I guess. So anyway, thanks for watching. And subscribe to the channel if you hadn't done so already. I'd really appreciate it. Yes, I did watch Ernest Scared Stupid. I think I watched it not too long ago. I guess you're getting ready to watch it again for Halloween, huh? But yeah, thanks for checking in, everybody. If you stay to the end, I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. I'll see y'all later.